Hey friends, family, and folks, thanks for tuning in. You're listening to Suzanne Irene, Inspiration's the Theme, and we're going to talk a little bit about seasons. And I don't particularly just mean seasons as in it's warm or it's cold, but I mean seasons of the heart, seasons of friendship, seasons of development, season of being human being. And to be human is to have as much joy as we do sorrow and pain. They usually equal each other out. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming to Swing Time. Swing Time with Susie. Susie's Swing Time. So what happened today was I have this beautiful, thoughtful, amazing, and wise daughter, Ella. And she sent me Zach Bryan's song, November Air, today. And we are not quite at November, but we are edging up to it. And what I wanted to share with you was one of my healing symbols and times that I had with the loss of my brother David. We lost my brother David. He died on November 3rd. Lost is not the word, of course. He died November 3rd. Died as we know it here as an earth angel. I have no idea how he's angeling about other places. However, I feel presence of such beautiful souls, and certainly his. And one of his presents showed up today. It's funny that presents and gifts is all about being in the present, but anyhow. And that is that when my daughter sent me this, I said, you know, November has such in our area of the world, such a time where everything seems to be solemn. It is cold. The cold, nippy air is coming. And yet the winter white and beauty has not yet arrived. And it is a time that feels a bit mournful because we've just lost in our area the beautiful firework display of the colors of the fall leaves here in Ontario, Canada. So when November came and our hearts were shattered into a million pieces, I had to look and see, where is my healing? What is going to happen to help my healing? And the symbol that came was this. As I drove down the road, yes, there were no beautiful firework colors to see. But what I did see was now that the trees were bare, they were bare and vulnerable. And listening to a really wise speaker the other day, let's remember that we don't grow in hard soil. We grow in soft, vulnerable soil. That's where the trees grow. Soft and vulnerable. And we're only as vulnerable as we are willing to be wounded, you know? That's why we love so deeply, is because, and not because, but in part, the price we pay for our love is that it comes with its suffering and sorrow. But what I saw with the trees were the trunks. And the trunks are not as visible, obviously, with all the leaves on. So not only does the tree trust, as it loses its leaves, that one day its leaves will come again, but it bears itself in vulnerability. And what I got to see was the crooks and turns and right-hand angles some trunks of the trees have had to make to get around their obstacles in order to grow. So I was at a time when I had to go right angle, even when I didn't want to, in order to grow. And I also saw the nests. All the nests are hidden by the birds in the leaves, but when the leaves go down, you get to see, where did this tree house all the creatures and creations? And so it was symbolic to me that my brother sure did give me a beautiful nest to grow. I had all that I needed. And so here we are, still hurt, still sad, but feeling joy beyond what I could have ever imagined myself able to do after his departure. So thanks for joining me today to talk about seasons of the heart, seasons of us as human beings, as we hold each other hand in hand as we walk through both joy and sorrow. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Please don't forget to comment and like and share. Let's grow our community. Thanks.